sort of opening thoughts from you?
I thought I was really proud of our team. You know, it's a team that I believe in, I continue to believe in, because of what they are willing to do for one another and with one another. We came out today and I thought we had a great attitude defensively. Really did a good job of flying around the court, having each other's back early in the first half. And I thought that really carried over to everything we were doing, which was really impressive for us overall. I thought the whole game, you know, in a respectful way to Tennessee Martin, I thought we were able to control what we needed to control the whole game. When we needed to make a play, we did. It felt like we wanted to, you know, I know at halftime we wanted to be up by more. We gave up that layup going into half. We didn't like that we were only up 6, but I expressed to the team, we controlled it. We controlled the first half. We did what we needed to do. And then they made a couple runs. I think they might have cut it to 1. And then we made some stops, got some plays that we needed to do. And it was a gritty win, which is going to have to be the rest of the season with our guys, with what we've been through. You know, we're just going to go out there and continue to do so.
We talk about diversity a lot in these conversations here, and your guys overcame that adversity tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we're a team that's like, we're living adversity. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, some people will choose not to respect or even, you know, look at what we've been through. You know, I have a board in my office where it's showing every day that we play, every day that we, you know, can walk through. And it's been for 4 straight weeks. And, you know, there's adversity in that. And when you don't have success, and you have some major injuries, and you have some devastating injuries, and you have personal things, you have life in that as well that our guys have experienced. For them to continue to show up every day. I told them the other day, and I meant it. I said, you know, they don't always make me happy, you know, with a performance sometimes on game day, because you want better results sometimes. But when I'm around them and I leave, the way that I feel better every day is by being around them again. And that's a credit to these young men, because every day you go in there and you can leave after some struggles, some adversity that no other team is doing for 2 straight years. And to feel better by being around those guys, like I look forward to being around them. And I told them that. I said, you know, maybe it's selfish, but they make me feel better. And hopefully sometimes I make them feel okay.
Courtney playing all 40 tonight.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know it, you know, down the stretch, that motor just still kept going and going and going.
He's such a talented player. That's, you know, he's still, you know, we didn't have, again, he didn't have a normal year last year. And a lot of times when a person comes from a junior college or another program, it takes them a little time to acclimate. And, you know, you like that, you know, that first year to be, you know, when you impact by conference and you kind of go like that. Well, it wasn't normal, and again, it wasn't this year. But what he's been doing for about probably about 3 or 4 weeks, realistically, he's really been doing some really nice things. And then with the injuries that we've had, he just has to carry that load. And I thought his mindset was off the charts today in terms of, you know, just a focus of like, this is what we're doing. He came out and shot the first 3. He wasn't hesitant. He was aggressive. He made mistakes and just went back. He's like, what do you got, coach? And I mean, it was that interaction that shows the kind of player and person that he is.
You know, talking about Deez, you got 35 minutes out of him tonight, you know, off the bench, and, you know, wasn't lighting up the scoreboard necessarily, but, you know, plus 10 on the night.
Well, that was huge. You know, his first shot that he missed, I think it was in the corner in the first half, and it just looked good. And he was playing with a certain amount of confidence. He went and tried to dunk on a guy that would have been a highlight reel dunk. And he kept telling me, he's like, Coach, I got you one. And I texted Rayshawn Taylor, his roommate, last night. I said, I feel good about Deez. He's had 2 really good days. The first day that we've had 2 days practice in 4 weeks. So or shoot rounds or whatever. But he said, I told him last night, I said, I think Deez is ready. And he went out there and he just had a certain amount of moxie about himself. He had a certain amount of like, all right, I missed a shot. He made a layup in the first half, and then he missed his next 3 or 4 threes. And then that 3 he hit down the stretch was huge. And he looked at me, he's like, I told you. I was like, all right, well, keep telling me.
And, you know, sort of OVC doesn't get much easier. You know, that Saturday, quick turnaround, you know, less than 48 hours here.
Yeah, 48 hours. 48 hours would be amazing in our life. Yeah, I mean, you got Tennessee Tech, and they didn't see the best version of us. In my opinion, they beat us down there. They did a good job. We're gonna get right back, start watching the game. I think they played Eastern 1 tonight. So we'll get right after it tonight. Have a game plan tomorrow. If there's one thing we're experts on, is one-day turnaround game plans. And so we're gonna be ready to roll. And I know this team's hungry to get back on the court.